privilege for me to be here.
The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. And as you can see, we've already started here. Sparta Rotterdam finding their passes. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make...
Mitoma! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw! And Sparta Rotterdam are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Sparta Rotterdam are such an adept counter-attacking team.
That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Aguirre. Searching pass he's played there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Conte touches it back. Conte. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Aguirre.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's having a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
John, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Sparta Rotterdam find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lazio are 3 down and sinking. Ruter tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doué. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lazio making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Looking to play him in. Christie. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lazio are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mitoma. Doué. And it's Conte. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shifted upfield. Out towards the flank. Conte. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Doué. Vitz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, delightful ball. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kera.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
He's going to
di
be
recupero.
disappointed with that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Chong. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's França. França stood his ground strongly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kante with a definite foul there. Vitz. Now that looks a decent ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chong. Mitoma. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And the shot! No, he's missed it.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 20. Cambio di giocatori.
Lazio are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's in a great position here. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Now, who's got chance for a shot? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Lazio perhaps contemplating their next change here. Stefan Savic. Now he's off and running. Pepe. Lovely feet. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back towards the middle. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? And the shot! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Just cruising. They are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to...
Wits is on his own. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Sparta Rotterdam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Lazio playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Wits! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who... There's the header! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Conte. Great vision. That has been cut short. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Under. Christie. Now, can they get him away? There's no flag. That's very neat. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
A heavy challenge. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Wits. And here's the chance to counter. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw. That is Conte. He's tried one! And that has flown over. He's been shifted off it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? The action has already started. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Oh, great header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gives it back. Now it's França.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. França gets through on his own. Could you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mitoma. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lazio finding their passes. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! That was mighty close. No goals as yet. Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ruter. Now that's well seen too.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And here's Wirtz. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. Stefan Savic. Ryerson. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the left. Haaland. And it's Tanaka. That is lovely. Tanaka. He's tried one! It just took too long getting forward.
Tanaka cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. It's a throw-in. That's rather hopeful. Mitoma. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nicely shaped ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Aguirre. Strong running down that left flank. He's in a great position here. And he's there to get it away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Deftly away. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Lazio should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Lazio clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mitoma looking to play him in, and he was alert to it. And now they can clear their lines. Viet is onto this. Ruter. França running with the ball. And it's Tanaka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, such a clever touch. Doué! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 99.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
And he's heaved it away. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Stefan Savic. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he was quick to react. Sparta Rotterdam are looking to break at pace. Lazio perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Good ball, good take. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Lazio have their second corner now. He's taking no chances there. Sparta Rotterdam have the chance to go the other way. Wits, Pepe, and he's got the...
Takes a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Bullish header!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. "75 minutes played. Now that looks a decent ball. Forwards and with intent. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Sparta Rotterdam looking to pass their way through. Sparta Rotterdam ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Lazio really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Under. And no, he's seen through all of that. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Wits. Tries to pass it through. Shot and a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 4.
Ruter touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
He's got full.
Il numero 42.
Same again, same outcome.
Lazio really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Under. Threads one in. Savage cuts it out. And that could set him on his way. This looks promising.
Goes for a shot! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Sparta Rotterdam could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shoots!
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Lazio desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.